have mercy. Campbell's worker fired after recording VP's rant, mocking poor people.
What?
In 3D printer chicken.
Huh?
Fired. Y'all been eating 3D printed chicken. Well, I'm the God. Hello, everyone. Thank you for stopping by to see me today. Day before Thanksgiving. I hope y'all halfway done with your cooking. I hope you are. Y'all, how many of y'all are using Campbell Soup for your casserole dishes? Eating Campbell Soup, chicken noodle soup, because maybe you sick or just maybe you like the taste, you know. How many of y'all? My sister here, cream of chicken, Campbell Soup with herbs. I'm in Memphis, Tennessee, y'all, if y'all wondering, okay. Y'all gonna get mad today, but I'm gonna tell you this. It's not just Campbell Soup that's doing this. It's not just them. Y'all gonna be shocked at what I have to show you. And now, y'all will be able to understand why RFK wants to get rid of this bioengineered food. But some of y'all, you still want to keep it because it tastes so good. And you keep getting fatter and fatter and fatter, and you don't care, and it's unhealthy. And some of y'all getting diseases and that you can't get rid of. You're getting cancer and all this other stuff. And you don't know why when there's no history in your family of cancer. But you don't even know that you're eating cancer. You're eating it, okay? It's bad, y'all. It's bad. Thank you for the PayPal, the Cash App to buy me a coffee, y'all. Thank you so very much. Thank you for the blessing. Thank you for buying the soap. Thank you for buying the perfume. And thank you for going over there to knickknackhaven.com. All my stores are closed, but they'll be reopened November 29th, okay? All right? Go on over there and look at some of my stuff and get ready to buy it. Get ready. All right, moving right along. Let me play this first video. Campbell Soup VP won't eat. Now, I'll be doing less interruptions, y'all, because I don't have my OBS. I can't use it because for some reason I can't do it on my phone. I'm recording on my phone. I don't have my camera with me. All right, moving right along. Here we go, y'all. Here we go.
A former Campbell Soup Company employee is taking legal action against the food giant, and he's making some explosive allegations about one of its top executives. Good evening, and thanks for joining us at 6. I'm Ty Steele.
I'm Kimberly Gill. Those allegations are now at the center of a lawsuit claiming the company's vice president went on an hour-long tirade attacking the company's products and employees before taking aim at its customers.
And the former employee recorded it all. Eric Erickson shares that recording and what the company is saying about it.
We have shit for poor people. Who buys our shit?
And that's just part of an over an hour-long rant, says former security analyst for Campbell's, Robert Garza of Monroe.
I don't buy Campbell's products barely anymore. It's unhealthy. Now that I know what the in it, even in a can of soup, I look at it, look at meat, bioengineered meat. I don't want to eat a piece of chicken that came from a 3D printer.
The recording allegedly of Campbell's VP and Chief Information Security Officer Martin Bally.
He has no filter.
Bally, along with another supervisor and Campbell Soup Company, named in a lawsuit filed Thursday. The suit claiming Bally made racist remarks, admits to coming to work high, and Garza fired for coming forward.
What do you think about the things that he was saying?
Oh, just pure disgust.
Garza says he usually worked remotely for Campbell's headquarters, based in Camden, New Jersey. But thinking he'd be discussing his salary with Bally, he says the recording taken in person at a restaurant.
They couldn't think for the other like you dumb
Garza says he felt sick after the rant, deciding to go to his direct supervisor in January, keeping the recordings to himself.
He had never had any disciplinary action.
They had never written him up for poor work performance.
Garza says no one at Campbell's ever followed up, and it's taken him 10 months to find a new job, calling the way the canned soup company handled it simply terrible.
They have a motto, like we treat you like family, here at Campbell's, come work for us, we treat our employees like family. That's not the case.
We did just receive a statement from Campbell's that says, quote, "If accurate, the comments in the recording are unacceptable. They do not reflect our values and the culture of our company. We are actively investigating this matter." We've also reached out directly to Martin Valley. Erica Erickson, Local 4.
Is she eating the soup? You think that man gonna be fired, y'all? He went to them. He went to them and told them. He didn't show them the video, but he told them. But maybe he should have showed them the video, okay? And after he saw that they wasn't going to get rid of this man, he went publicly with that video. Now, did the VP know he was being recorded? Did he? Probably not, because if he did, he'd be stupid. But he didn't know that's why he was saying all those things. Maybe he thought the man was his friend. But he said he got disgusted, y'all. There's more, y'all. There is more. There is more. Just listen. This is what he said.
And now, another reason why you need to stop eating processed food. So allegedly, a disturbing truth has been revealed about Campbell's Soup. And allegedly, the chicken that Campbell's has been using inside of their chicken noodle soup and chicken soup and any soup that contains chicken is not real. You heard what I said. The chicken that they've been putting inside of the cans of chicken soup allegedly is not real.
Wow.
As a matter of fact, take a listen to this.
Damn shit for fucking poor people. Who buys our shit? People are fucking stupid. I don't buy products barely anymore. It's unhealthy. Now that I know what the in it.
Cussing a lot.
I look at it. Look at me. Bioengineered meat. I don't want to eat a piece of chicken that came from a 3D printer.
And by just listening to this clip, you heard what he allegedly just said, right? I don't want a piece of chicken that came out of a 3D printer. He also allegedly said that he doesn't want any bioengineered chicken. And now to put some context into 3D printed chicken, that's exactly what 3D printed chicken looks like. And just in case you have any concern as to how long 3D printed chicken has been around, this article is from September of 2021. This 3D printed chicken breast was cooked with a frickin' laser. Engineers at Columbia University developed a system that can simultaneously produce and heat food with precision. So this is pretty disturbing. As I said, it's alleged. If it turns out that it's true, what other companies are putting 3D printed chicken into their food? And if you go back and listen to the statement that was made, by the way, that's the vice president of Campbell's. He also stated that their food is for poor people. That should also be a very strong indicator to you as to how this company feels about you. And the individual responsible for recording the VP's rant, as you can see right by this headline, Campbell's worker fired after recording VP's rant mocking poor people and 3D printed chicken. So keep this in the back of your mind. As you can see, it can look like chicken. It may taste like chicken, but everyone heard what was said on that clip. It's not chicken. So I guess my question to you is, after hearing that, will you still eat this if it allegedly is true? And also, what other companies do you think are using 3D printed chicken? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and as always, I'd love to hear from you.
Campbell's is not the only company that's doing that. Did you see that chicken? That chicken look real, y'all. Looks like real chicken. I would eat it. Looks yummy. Does it have a different taste and texture? Why do something like that? Why? You mean tell me chickens cost too much? Now that's why y'all going to 3D printed chicken? How the hell they get that chicken that looks so real like that? That's what I want to know. It had wings, legs, and thighs. Could these people be lying, y'all? Bioengineered chicken. Bio. Y'all, let me tell you something. My sister got this can right here. Cream of chicken with herbs. I just said that recently. I read down here, and it does say bioengineered, contains bioengineered food ingredients with an S. That means more than one. Ingredients, not ingredient. Now, so God knows what's in there. Let me see, can y'all see that? So it's true, okay? It's true. It's on the can. It's on the can right there. You see it? Do you see it? Do you see it? Look at your Campbell food. Look at your other food. You know, I'm pretty sure other companies are doing it too. But this next video here, y'all, they are selling it, okay? 3D printed meat in grocery stores. Would you buy this steak right here? I'll show you criminal meat. Bones can't be 3D printed. Now they have cell cultivated meat and fish. Wow.
So we're getting a bunch of these. Okay, Moya, we're getting these ones?
Yep.
But let me show you something. This stuff over here, this is all criminal meat. Now they have the technology to 3D print this crap. Okay? Don't buy any meat from any store without a bone. You're getting screwed big time. That's right.
So maybe that chicken that the guy was showing us that had the bones in it was not 3D printed meat. People do lie, y'all. They do lie. So we don't know who to believe. But I do know that they are doing something to the meat and to the food. I can tell. Because you notice if you look at the expiration date, why is everything lasting so long? Why does the milk damn near last 3 weeks? Bread lasting almost a month. Why is that? Because it's engineered, y'all. That's why. Okay, it's engineered. Food ain't supposed to last that long. It's not. Even the fruit. I think they're doing something to the fruit and the vegetables. But how you gonna know? Okay, because everything don't have the ingredients on it. Okay, they don't. Oh, Lord have mercy. That's why some of y'all dying real soon. That's why. Okay, let me pull this up here. It says here, would you eat steak made from an AI 3D printer? Look at this. Ooh-wee.
A juicy, sizzling steak made by computer. While obtaining regular meat is a process that's been taking place for millennia, cow, butcher, beef, Redefined Meat, a meat alternative startup out of Israel, makes their product using a highly technical process. The mix of soy and pea protein, chickpeas, beetroot, nutritional yeast, and coconut fat is formed into steak-like shapes using a 3D printer.
Our goal is to become the largest meat company in the world just by harnessing technology instead of animals.
Meat substitutes are not new, but unlike the soy-based crumbles that mimic ground beef, Redefined Meat's product is designed to act, taste, and cut like flank steak.
This is the holy grail of alternative meat.
But the most important part, how does it taste? This diner was happy.
The texture feels right. Even the smell smells like the real thing. Really authentic. For me, it's revolution.
So they're trying to save the cows. Save the animals. Now, the ingredients that they said was in that steak, it didn't seem like it was all bad, okay? It didn't, you know. In that steak. I don't know about what they're doing in other stuff, you know. But I can tell the difference, okay? I can tell the difference. I can. Maybe I can't, though. Maybe they got so damn good. I can't tell anymore. I can't tell. Man, I don't eat steak that much, but I eat a lot of chicken. So they have to put it on the label that is bioengineered. So you might want to look at your labels before you buy it. Okay, make sure. But is it true, y'all? Is it? Put it on down in the comment section. It's okay to save the pig, save the cow, save the chicken, save the turkey. Look at your turkey before you cook it. Is it bioengineered? I don't think so. It's got a big bone. But don't be surprised, y'all, if they figure out how to put a damn bone in there. Don't be surprised, all right? Because you know, if they can send a damn man to the moon, at least they said they did, they can make a bone in your meat, all right? Move right along. Look at this. Look at this. Proof on the can. That's what this lady said. Come on now.
I do not believe this, so I had to pull this out and look at it myself. And what do you know? It says it right there. Oh my goodness, that is mind-blowing.
That's what I have. That's what my sister, okay? I'm at her house. That's what I have. Lord have mercy. Lord Jesus. Lord. Y'all, I'm not going to be long. I'm just letting y'all know what you're eating. Some of y'all already know what you're eating, and you're going to continue to eat it no matter what. I'm going to try to choose wiser now. Now, I don't know if it's going to make the food taste different. I don't know. But like I said, it's not only happening to the meat, y'all, okay? It's also happening to your vegetables and your fruits and everything. It's happening. So what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? I don't know what I'm saying, Faye. I'm just gonna have to eat some of it. I'm just gonna have to eat it. I'm gonna have to eat it because, you know, all that other stuff don't taste good. The processed food tastes the best. That's why people love it. That's why they're getting fat. That's why they're getting chunky. The processed food with all the bioengineered food ingredients inside. Y'all, they trying to kill us off. Are they? They think some of y'all living too long. Maybe y'all could live longer if they wasn't putting all the mess in the food. You know, even if you're trying to eat healthy, some of that stuff is still bioengineered. So what you gonna do? Huh? Most of the stuff is bioengineered now. The cake mix, the cornbread, the corn, like I said, all this stuff. Bioengineered. Hell, the ice cream. I mean, goodness. Go down in the comment section and tell me what you think, all right? I don't mean to ruin y'all Thanksgiving with that. I don't mean to do that. But I just tell y'all need to know. So maybe when you go to the grocery store the next time, you look at the back of the package to see if it's bioengineered. Make sure you read that part now, okay? I understand you want to eat good and die. I can understand. Oh, Lord. With all that being said, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And watch the next video coming up. Thank you.
Yeah.